For a very long time, we have looked up at the night sky and seen darkness between the stars. It was easy to think that space was mostly empty. We imagined it as a huge black vacuum with planets and stars scattered far apart from each other. This idea made sense with what we could see. Our eyes only see visible light, and in visible light, the space between stars looks completely void. But what if that picture was wrong? What if the darkness is actually full of things we just can't see? Scientists have been asking this question for a while. They started to suspect that the empty spaces might hold clues about how our galaxy works. Now, a mind-blowing discovery has completely changed our view. Scientists have found something incredible. They found that our solar system might be inside a giant tunnel. And this isn't just any tunnel, it's an interstellar tunnel, a pathway that connects us to other parts of our galaxy. So how did scientists find these invisible tunnels? They didn't use a regular telescope that you might look through with your eyes. But the universe is filled with all sorts of light that we can't see, like radio waves, infrared light, and X-rays. The amazing tool behind this discovery is a telescope called Rosetta. This telescope is a space telescope, which means it orbits the Earth. By looking at the sky in X-ray vision, scientists can see things that are completely invisible in a normal photo of the night sky. When astronomers looked at the map Rosetta created, they saw something amazing. They didn't just see points of light from distant black holes or exploding stars. They saw huge, faint structures stretching across the sky. These structures were long and looked like filaments or tunnels glowing in X-rays. To understand these tunnels, we first need to understand where we live in the galaxy. Our solar system is currently traveling through a region of space called the local hot bubble. Imagine a giant bubble in space, and we're inside it. This bubble is huge, about 1,000 light-years across. Where did this giant hot bubble come from? Scientists believe it was created by a series of massive explosions a long time ago. These explosions are called supernovae. About 14 million years ago, a group of massive stars near our solar system went supernova. One by one, they exploded, sending powerful shockwaves out into space. These shockwaves acted like a snowplow, pushing away all the gas and dust. These powerful supernova explosions carved out a huge cavity in the interstellar medium. They cleared out a huge region of space, creating the local hot bubble. The superhot gas inside the bubble is the leftover material from these ancient starry explosions. When scientists looked at the new X-ray map from the Rosetta telescope, they saw the local hot bubble. But they also saw something else, something they didn't fully expect. They noticed two long, bright structures extending out from the bubble. These weren't just random blobs of hot gas. They were shaped like long, winding tunnels. One tunnel seems to be pointing toward the constellation Centaurus, and the other tunnel points toward Canis Major. It's as if our solar system is sitting at a cosmic intersection. They saw that these tunnels of hot gas were surrounded by walls of cooler, denser gas and dust. It's like a real tunnel. You have the empty space inside, and then you have the solid walls around it. This discovery is like being an ant on a giant spider web. For a long time, the ant might only see the single thread it is walking on, with no idea this thread is part of a huge, complex web. Now, with our new X-ray eyes, we can see the threads connecting our bubble to other parts of the galaxy. We are starting to see the bigger picture, the grand design of our cosmic neighborhood. The discovery gets even more amazing. It turns out we might not just be near a tunnel. We might be inside one right now. Think of a long, clear pipe. If you are a tiny speck inside that pipe, looking around, it might seem like you are in a sphere. This new idea suggests our bubble is just the part of the tunnel we happen to be in right now. This changes the way we think about our place in the universe. We are not just floating in a bubble. We are traveling along a cosmic highway. This tunnel is part of a vast network that crisscrosses the galaxy. The sun, with all its planets, is moving through this tunnel. What are these tunnels made of? They are made of gas and magnetic fields. And weaving through all of this are powerful magnetic fields that act like scaffolding, helping to hold the tunnel's shape over millions of years. So, our entire solar system is embedded within this magnificent, invisible structure. We are part of it. Every star you see in the night sky is seen through the lens of this tunnel and bubble system. This discovery isn't just about one or two tunnels. It actually suggests that our galaxy might be filled with them. The Milky Way could be like a giant piece of Swiss cheese, full of holes and tunnels. When many supernovae explode in one area, they can create what's called a superbubble. And when these superbubbles expand and bump into each other, they can form long, interconnected chains of tunnels. This creates a network for energy and material to travel across the galaxy. These tunnels could be galactic pipelines, channeling hot gas, cosmic rays, and the heavy elements created in supernova across vast distances. This would help explain how the galaxy recycles its materials to form new generations of stars and planets. Imagine you are trying to build a city. You would need roads to move materials around, open areas, and areas where buildings are clustered together. Our galaxy might be organized in a similar way. The tunnels are the roads, the bubbles are the open plazas, and the dense clouds where stars are born are the construction sites. This discovery gives us a new map to understand how our galactic city works. We've talked a lot about supernovae creating these bubbles and tunnels, but what exactly is a supernova? It is one of the most powerful and spectacular events in the entire universe, the explosive death of a star. Throughout its life, a massive star is in a constant battle with itself. Its immense gravity is trying to crush it, while the nuclear fusion in its core is pushing outwards, holding it up. When a massive star runs out of fuel, the outward push stops. Gravity wins the battle in a fraction of a second. The star's core collapses catastrophically, and then it rebounds in a tremendous explosion. The explosion is so bright it can outshine its entire host galaxy for a few weeks. It blasts the outer layers of the star out into space at incredible speeds. This material, full of heavy elements like iron, gold, and silver, is what enriches the galaxy and provides the raw materials for new stars and planets. Even the iron in your blood was forged in the heart of an ancient exploding star. So supernovae are not just destructive events. They are also creative. Without supernovae, there would be no iron, no oxygen, no carbon, none of the elements necessary for life as we know it. This discovery of interstellar tunnels is more than just a cool space fact. It fundamentally changes our understanding of the Milky Way and our place within it. We now know that the birthplaces of stars are not isolated islands. They are connected by these tunnels. This means that the environment for a forming star system is shaped by events happening hundreds of light years away. This discovery gives us a new context for our own existence. The history of Earth has unfolded almost entirely within this protective bubble. The evolution of humanity has happened while our solar system has been cruising through this pocket of hot, thin gas. As we look to the future of space exploration, we now know that there might be natural highways connecting stellar systems. Understanding the structure of these tunnels could one day be important for interstellar travel. Ultimately, discoveries like the interstellar tunnels connect us to the universe in a profound way. They show us that we are part of a vast, interconnected ecosystem. The more we learn, the more we realize that we are not just observers of the universe, we are a part of it. And there are still so many wonders out there waiting to be discovered.